All right, for those of you that don't know me yet, my name is Bob Rutledge, and I own a marketing company, digital marketing company, and I help flooring contractors get found on the internet, both through pay-per-click using Google and Bing, great looking websites that convert customers. But I also, and that's what this video is about, help you get found in the Google Maps. Whether you know it or not, Google Maps is driven off of what used to be called Google My Business page. Now it's called Google Business Profile. I wish they would just leave things alone, but that's just the way Google is. And the website I'm about to show you, or the client I'm about to show you, did not have any local listings in the maps recently, and I made some changes to both their website. I made some changes to their Google business profile, and this morning when I was checking it, it looked real good. So without further ado, I am going to show you that now. Let me switch to that screen and minimize me. And as you can see here, let's go back a little bit and go through this presentation entirely. So I started out by looking up vinyl plank flooring. I'm in the incognito window, and that's important. If you're doing a search to verify where your site is showing up at, don't just log in as yourself. I'm actually signed out. I'm logged in as so that Google can't track me. That way they don't show. What they'll do is they'll show your links up high or whatever you were looking at up at the top. And you don't want that to happen. Pardon me. That was a reminder to do. So my client, Artie Flooring, which I own the store, by the way. That's why I was able to get it to rank so well. I don't have to ask for permission to do certain things to it. I do them. And they pay off. I've been doing marketing, Google marketing. I bet I've spent over probably pushing $3 million now on pay-per-click advertising over the years. I have, and actually still do, spend my own money on advertising to drive links to some lead generation products that I have out there. I do a little bit of advertising for Artie Flooring store too, but I've got it turned completely off now or down so low because I don't want any calls. I have so much to do with marketing right now. This was, I have a business license for it, checking account. I'd never been in the flooring store to business before. Went out and started. I just wanted to prove I could do it. So I put a website up, started getting phone calls, and made a profit off of every job I've ever done. And then when I want to take a break from it, I just turn the ads off. But I wanted it to be ranked in the Google Maps section. That's what this video is about. So when you type in vinyl plank flooring, everything about the Google Maps section is proximity based. I'm not going to show up. I'm in Lower Alabama, near Gulf Shores, if you're familiar with it. I'm not going to show up over in Pensacola, more than likely. Not organically. I'd have to do some pay-per-click advertising. But in my local area, I have a Home Depot across the street and I have a Lowe's across the street. And as you can see, I'm outranking them today. So that's for vinyl plank flooring. Let's take a look at the next keyword term, vinyl plank flooring installation. On this particular case, there is no map popping into it. Let's go to vinyl plank flooring installer. And I think we get back to, we get back to the map section. And so you have some local stores that have been here decades, and my Artie Flooring is outranking them. This is where you want to be. Any one of these three is better than not being there. You want to be in the Maps 3-pack. You can do some pay-per-click that will make you show up there, but it's always better to get it there organically, and that's what I do. So I made some changes on the website, made some changes to my Google business profile, and voila, it's starting to pay off already. Let's check another term. Luxury vinyl plank flooring. And I do not see any map section with that particular search. Let's go to the next one. Luxury vinyl plank store. What did I have? Oh, it wasn't luxury vinyl plank store. Luxury vinyl plank store. So as you can see now, I'm ranked above Lowe's and J&G Tile in the Foley, Alabama area. And this just happened, again, like I said, I just climbed back up into these rankings this week. They were not there the other day. And let's check one more. Luxury vinyl plank store near me. All right. And again, I am above Wade Distributors and J&G Tile. And these two companies have been here for decades. And they have big warehouses or big storefronts that are out on the main highway. If you look up my address, I'm back in a neighborhood and I'm outranking them. And it's because I know how to fill out the Google business profile. I know how to update it. In fact, let's take a look at that for a moment. So now in this particular, now that I've gone to the maps view, you can see that there are two advertisers here, and then myself, and then everybody that's organic down through here. When you see your Google business profile on the internet, you have some things that you can add to it that just help fill it out and tell Google you're an important contributor to this particular market, and so that you should be shown. And so I have added photographs and descriptions of the products that I sell, categories. I've come up with categories for them, lots of photographs, and 14 reviews. And let's see what else. And you should always answer your reviews. Oh, and here's how you get reviews. This is something I meant to talk about. You can probably see it over my head. Yeah, it's right behind me. Well, let me bring this back up for a moment. Let's see. Hide on the there I am. All right, so this is hopefully what you're looking at right now. And it's a business card that I don't mean to cover up Google. But if you'll scan this thing, get your phone out. I'm going to push it back up close in a minute again. Get your phone out. You hand this to the customer when you finish a job, and you know they're happy, and you get them to scan it. And it takes them straight to the flooring store's Google My Business page. All they have to do is hit the 5-star and enter, but I prefer they hit the 5-star and then write a little text about it. And you're standing there, you can ask, you can suggest, or better yet, on the back, if it was Tim, your installer, and your installer put in 400 feet of luxury vinyl plank, a certain color, write all that down here and have them put the installer's name in here, and then spiff the installer for collecting the review. I mean, this is your review, but, you know, spiff the installer. This is going to build your reputation over time. It's going to make you if people are choosing between 2 or 3 different companies, they're going to go with the one with the best reviews. That's just human nature. People are trusting Google My Business more and more. Look over my shoulder here. Which way? There you go. I think you see it now. I offer these cards at no charge to my existing clients. And to people that just ask me to do them, we charge $179 for 1,000 cards. And I will send those to you. But during this video, I'm running a special. And well, it's good timing on the video behind me. By the way, I'll tell you how to do these types of videos to be running in your stores too. I will send you 1,000 of them if you just call. Or if you will fill out the form that will be linked to down at the bottom of this video in the description, it'll take you to my website. On the website, you leave your name, address, phone number, and business name. And I will call you back and then we'll talk a few minutes about business because there's a lot I can learn about you. I'm still, remember now, I'm in the flooring business, but I'm new to it. There's a lot you can learn about marketing your business more effectively. Maybe we can spend a few minutes talking about that. I know that some of you already have digital marketing companies. Fantastic. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what you're paying for. Let's talk about what you're getting. You know, we're going into a recession. There's just no doubt about it in my mind. That doesn't mean you need to roll up the sidewalks, but what it does mean is that you need to look over every process that I know that times have been fat lately, but that doesn't mean they're going to always be fat. And so in a downturn or on the precipice of a downturn, you need to go through all of your processes and make sure they are the most efficient for you. And things have changed since the last time you signed up with a digital marketer. You need to look at some options that won't cost you as much or maybe return a better return on ROI. And so maybe that'll come out of this conversation, but either way, there won't be any hard selling. We'll just stay in communication, and I'll mail you 1,000 of these cards. Oh, yeah, I want to stick this back up here. Get your phone out now and scan that. I'll hold it still. Get over here. All right, scan that. And if you found anything helpful, first of all, subscribe to the video. But second of all, now that you've scanned that, I would appreciate a review. If you don't mind, just write down there, I listened to Bob's video about these Google reviews and the importance of them, and Google my business and how to get listed on the map section. Mention those keywords: Google reviews, getting listed on the map section, and free review cards. And put that into the review. I mean, I guess now that I've said it out loud, I probably should have required that, but I'm not going to. That wouldn't be fair. If you don't, I'm sending you this whether you give me a Google review or not. So click on the link below, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.